quite difficult to keep track of all the players here. Let's see what they're actually doing. We're down to 3 minutes now, though.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
and Zelascelar comes in with a 41.0 something.
1.03 for Zelascelar.
41.077.
Oh, it was 07, was it? Okay.
Oh, 37.
7.
It's on 3. 27, yeah.
So that's an improvement. So Domirae leading. Nacho second place. Domirae coming in again with a
39.938.
918. Looks like a slight improvement. So perhaps I was being a little ambitious, saying perhaps I thought maybe a mid-third.
Knock, I think, just came in with a 42.706, it looks like.
Yes.
And I think Zelascelar just came in with a 40.71.785, it looks like.
So that's another improvement for Zelascelar.
And Nacho came in with a 40.10.
9.19, I think it was.
191, it looks like.
Yep, so another improvement there. And again, so we're down to the last minute. Now, players can start a new attempt.
I think Zelascelar is just calling it.
We might need to recheck these results, maybe.
Yeah, we might have to. I just told him time is now up.
Yeah, so these will be the last attempts for this track.
And not coming in with a 41 on the last attempt. 41.830.
Very nice.
Very interesting.
I would have expected to see Bullseye before Nina.
Yeah. And he's doing the cockpit view.
Yeah, I like to call that the back door. The key's head being right in front of it.
That's hilarious. Yeah, it's the only engine view I like because of this. Looks like you're piloting the hot seat versus actually the engines being in front of you, like in all the other pod cases.
That first person is just hard to drive. At least Nibiki has that little bonus of not being
Yeah.
the cylinder looking like he's on track to beat his 47 or 45.
45.41. That's a 45.406. And okay, 1450 by cylinder.
Pretty solid first lap, second one for the cylinder so far. Let's see if he can close it out. Oh, just barely misses it.
Just barely misses it.
And the cylinder still sitting. His last run, 45.6. Decker coming into his third lap here. 10 seconds remaining.
Okay. Okay, cylinder's calling it, and
A
Decker gets a 47.
Solid improvement.
46.
For Decker.
But Beleos
Yeah, right.
is on a much slower pod.
Yeah, Bullseye is he's not really fast compared to other ones, but he's really reliable.
In a way, he does have durability problems. He is the most fragile vehicle in the game, except for maybe someone like Slide.
I think Slide is the most fragile, and Bullseye's just behind.
Okay. But Bullseye does have the distinction of being the best pod on 2 tracks. Ben, who literally... Yep. Ben, who everyone else is playing, has the distinction of being the best on... Ooh, good starting line out of King Bean.
He just got a 40.
40.6, I believe I saw.
Yeah, I think it was 638.
1404 lap 1. That's really fast. But it was the higher heat strat, so we'll see. Ooh, wide hairpin. That kind of rules out the sub 40. And that was pretty wide too.
Beleos came in with a 50.
That's an improvement. Meanwhile, King Bean and Beleos are going at it. Metallica's stream has gone dark. I'm going to see what we can do.
Metallica's just came back.
Okay. I believe he's locally recording as a backup, because that's something that's been known to happen. That, 40.3 for King Bean. It's very easy to bleed out a little bit of time on just some very slightly wide bits.
Yeah, this track is probably the most mastered in the whole game, too.
Yes, this track is incredibly optimized. But, see, this is looking decent for Metallica. 40.43.
40.425.
Like, blazingly fast here.
Yeah, his times were bonkers to watch for qualifying.
Yeah. Oh, Mageius is breaking out the Slide.
He is very fond of using Slide.
I mean, I feel like most people are. He's just fun.
I really hate using him.
You also play on 64, which is a little harder for that.
Yeah, but he usually is like at low frame rates. He has a tendency to oversteer because he's so greasy and turn responsive.
We're coming up on everybody's last attempt here. King Bean 40.11. This is everybody's last attempt. Metallica's not going to have time. Yes, Beleos and Mageius are both on their final attempts. King Bean is launching his final attempt with 2 seconds left on the clock. We will see how that goes.
And Beleos is starting a new attempt right on the buzzer.
We can allow it, I think.
Yeah, he started literally on the buzzer, and 40.67, so we're all on their final runs. So they're all on their final runs now.
Yep. I don't think this can qualifier PB for King Bean at this point.
Yeah, not at all.
No. But still a respectable time, 40.11, I believe.
Yep. And Mageius coming in.
We got a 40.1. Yeah. We got a 40.125
103.509 for Mageius.
Okay.
And as you've seen, they're going pretty hard, which is why they're crashing a lot. 1409, pretty good heat for that 14 as well. Good pace. Let's see if we can keep it up. Paige starting another fresh lap after the game crashing. Hopefully she can lower her MGS time a little bit here. She's been on good pace. It's just a matter of getting the ending right, I would say. Coming into the end of the second lap. A new lap record, not sure if that's real or not, but something to be noteworthy in, for sure.
Okay,
here we go. Last turn here is a 40.24. It's very good.
That is going to be her personal best in this session.
Crashing just before the end there.
Yeah, so if a runner is in the middle of a run, when the time runs out, they can finish that attempt.
Looks like Paige just hit restart right before time ran out, so I think this is the last run that we can count. Let's go ahead and ping them that time is up.
40.24. Alright, so Paige says 42.243 is her final time.
Yep, we'll see if BananaBoatKid finishes this run. Going into the last turn. And
Ooh!
he actually got it. He gets a sub 40.
Wow.
That's
There we
great.
go.
He gets it just at the end of time. Wow, that's actually a PB for him, I think. I believe his previous PB was a 300 slower.
Yeah, it was. Yep. PB by 0.031 seconds.
A solid improvement. And that puts BBK into, I believe, second place for Mon Gazza Speedway.
45.35. That's actually pretty decent for Bullseye.
Yeah,
Because I know Ruder Jansen, who was the world record holder before us when we started back in 2008, he got like, I think, a 44 or something with Bullseye.
Yeah, I can't actually remember particularly his times, but yeah, it's actually he's just edged out Cylinder's time there by 0.05 of a second, so yeah, he's
39.67 for Ace, 39.670 for Ace.
Okay, so just slight improvement. I mean, he doesn't really need it at this point so much. It's more just for the total, isn't it? So yeah, there's not too much more time that can be saved on this track. Maybe just a couple of tenths, really, at this point.
Yeah. Now we're very close to the end of the run. We have less than a minute to go before time runs out.
Yeah, that's why we're seeing quite a lot of failures from Ace at the moment, just because he's trying, because obviously he has to push really hard now to try and...
not so good. Got 44.975 with Bullseye, which is pretty solid for Bullseye.
Yeah.
This track is the most optimized track in the game as far as speedrunning goes. The world record on this track is only about a third of a second slower than a tool-assisted run, which is just amazing.
Yeah, you did that tool-assisted run and still didn't break the 39-second mark, so we know for certain that 39 is the final second.
Yeah, I didn't even get close to the 39-second mark.
45.91 for Goblin.
That is an improvement for him.
45.906. Wow.
That is a nice time from our unknown runner.
Yeah. jogilbee, who is this mysterious pod racer? He sure impressed us with his qualifying laps, whoever he is.
Yep. He is currently in 10th place overall.
Yeah, he apparently joined the community only like maybe a week or two ago.
It's a new lap record.
Yeah, we had some dropouts from the tournament, so we put out a call for more runners. He answered that call.
And Goblin answered that call too, and crashed to the finish of 41.192.
Is that his best time so far?
His is at best time so far, I think.
I think it is. Which is not where he wants to be.
Oh, jogilbee goes a little deeper. He gets a 43.06.
Oh, nice.
43.062 for jogilbee.